Yeah. What up, peoples? It's your boy Big Al Biggs here, coming at you yet again with another one. Before I start, I want to send a few shout outs. This new guy, well, he's not new from what Javi told me. He's been playing for a minute. I think I seen him, but not really sure. But I want to send a shout out to him. His name is deathnikoO8. Real good player, real good player. And it's pretty, well, to me, again, it's pretty amazing because like I never seen him play before, you know. So maybe he has, but I've never came across him and stuff, you know what I mean? But he's a real good player and real solid, like, you know, stand-up official dude, because he never put no no taunt or none of the bullshit that alumni shit was putting on him and Javi, you know, like, oh my gosh, and you know, that type of shit, you know, when if somebody made a mistake, you know what I mean? That shit is corny, you know what I mean? This nigga's he's corny for that shit, you know. I've been telling him that. I've told him that, like, you know, like, cut that shit out, my nigga. Like, that's corny shit, you know. You come off like a little bitch when you do that shit constantly. It's corny, bro. So shout outs to him, you know. Real good player. Also, I want to shout out to alumni shit, you know. And I want to shout him out because, like, dude, like, the past 2 games, like, he's gotten real good now, like, you know, because, like, I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know, that I always thought he was okay because, like, his button mashing, and I always knew what he was doing and shit, you know what I mean? But, like, lately, like, the last 2-3 games, like, he's improved, you know. He's got the button mashing somewhat in control. Even then, he didn't have it in control. He always, like, knew what to do, you know what I mean, in the sense that, like, he made something out of his button mashing, as others don't, you know. Once they button mash it, they fuck it up, you know. But he knows how to work it, and he's gotten real better. Like, his like, you know, his IQ of the game, you know, is pretty good, you know. So I gotta commend him on that. And, like, his rank, like, he thinks he's like #1 best player in the world, which I always thought it was funny, but I think I had him always as a good B player, you know. But now you know, he jumped from a good A to now I categorize him as a great C player, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, he really surprised me, you know. I'm not saying he's not button mashing, you know, completely, but again, he knows how to work it, you know. So, like, congratulations to him, you know, because I'm sure he don't give a fuck, you know, and whoever else, but, like, yo, hey, I'm keeping it a buck with everybody. Like, he got better, in my opinion, you know what I mean? And finally, the last shout out is to this dude that's always watching my videos. He's always leaving comments on my, you know, videos. Real cool dude, you know what I mean? His name is well, his gamer tag, I never seen him play. Maybe he plays singles or whatever, I don't know, because I never seen him play in doubles. His name is Peruano2018. So shout outs to him, you know what I mean? Thanks a lot, homie for you know, always leaving comments and watching my videos. I really appreciate you. Quiero dar un saludo grande para el nombre del juego. En el juego se dice que es Peruano 2018. Le mando un saludo porque siempre está viendo mis videos, siempre está dejando comentarios en mis videos y you know, y le agradezco por ver mis videos, you know. So saludos a él. Okay, so let's get back to this game. So the first game, actually this is the 3rd game. The first game, it was me versus deathnikoO8, and his partner was alumni shit. and my partner was Nino. Now, the first game, I was using the girl, so I was practicing with the girl. You know what I mean? And again, I didn't know deathnikoO, so I figured, and his ranking, his game ranking in the like his level, I think was a B4 or something like that. You know, so I figured, oh, it's gonna be a walk in the park. You know, so I picked the girl so I could practice. You know what I mean? And we were winning. I think we were winning 2-0. You know, and then little by little, as a matter of fact, I started falling asleep. You know what I mean? Because that's how easily we were taking the game and stuff. You know, and then and I was using my bad controller as well, because I think I've told you guys in the past that I have a good controller and a bad controller. Well, the good controller was getting recharged, and my bad controller I was playing with. You know, so I did a couple of errors, but not really me. It was just the controller. When I wanted to hit left, it would hit right. You know what I mean? So I gave up a couple of points because of that. And finally, so yeah, it was I was using the girl, the controller, and like I was falling asleep. I was like not really paying attention. So from the we went from 2-0 to they tied it up, and then it got real competitive. I think it went all the way to tie break. You know, and we was a real competitive game, real intense and everything, real good game and stuff. You know, and then I think lag started coming in towards the end. Either lag started coming in towards it, or somebody came in my room with lag and lagged my fucking shit up. You know what I mean? But up until then, it was a great game, and we were all playing cool. You know, me, Death, and Nino, and none of us was like putting those stupid messages. But after it got intense, like they tied it up, and we were going back and forth and stuff. You know, fucking alumni shit had started with the stupid fucking oh my gosh, or an oh my gosh, like, see, like, people, at least I perceive it as like, yo, he's blaming his partner. You know what I mean? He's blaming his partner, which is stupid. Like, there's no need for that, and that's corny, man. Just play it. Because, like, when he does his stupid fucking mistakes, like button mashing and like getting in people's side of the court, nobody says shit. Nobody's perfect, my nigga. Everybody's gonna make mistakes, but like, that's corny. That should be pissing me off. You know what I mean? So like he was doing it then, to this kid, this dude, deathnikoO. So that game got dropped. I don't know. Nobody was lagging. None of these guys lagged. Not Nino, not alumni shit, and not deathnikoO. None of these guys lagged. None of them. But I think somebody came in, and dropped the game. Somebody, because I know that happens with me at least. Somebody with lag. Let's say a Daisaso or a Pakistan. They're fucking. I know when they're in my room because my games drop and shit. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know who it was, but the game dropped and shit. But it was a good game. So then the second game was my partner Nino, and he and to be fair, like, I told Nino, yo, let's play, and he didn't want to play because, like, the first game, it was like, it went kind of bad for us, because, like, we were winning 2-0 and they came back on us, and then the game dropped. That's that shit sucks. Nobody likes that shit. You know what I mean? So he was like, nah, I don't want to play, man. That shit, the game is corny right now. It's like the lag and all that shit. So I was like, come on. So the second game, I picked my guy, to make it a serious game. You feel me? So the second game was versus Javi, and alumni shit. And And once again, another intense game, you know, like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know. And it was a little bit laggy, I want to say, but it's not too much, you know what I mean? Not too much. But it was going back and forth, right? And then fucking Alumni shit did it again, but now he did it since his partner was this time Javi. He started doing it to him, you know what I mean? I'm like, come on, my nigga, like, yo, seriously, bro? Like, yo, you look like a fucking sore loser, like a crybaby when you do that shit. That shit's corny, bro. Just as much as I hate niggas like Taunt, you know, I hate that shit too when they, you know, again, it looks, to me, it looks like they're blaming the partner, you feel me? So I don't like that shit, you know what I mean? So, and then, at one point, they were beating us. As a matter of fact, they were beating us. You know, they were about to win. And then we started coming back. And then we started to, like, you know, I think it went all the way to a tie break. I think. Or it was 3-up, and then we went up 4 games, and we were about to close the game, you know. I think we were about to win, you know. Obviously, I'm not a mind reader, but I think we were going to win the game. And then the lag started coming in little by little, you know. And then finally, like, you know, the game just dropped again. The game dropped and shit, you know. And then fucking, you know, he was like, you see, I told you I don't want to play this shit, man. This shit is, you know, frustrating. And I couldn't say shit because I practically told him, yo, come on, let's play. So, but, you know, shout outs to him for even attempting to play again, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so the second game, Illumination did the same corny shit again, and the game dropped. So after that, we go into a room, and this is this room right here, right before the game. I get on the mic and I tell Illumni shit like, yo, dude, cut that shit out, bro. Like, that shit's corny, you know, that shit's corny. Oh, another thing. So not only was Illumni shit putting those stupid messages, right, like on deathnikoO8 and ARJACANDIDOG, but he got on the mic. The nigga got, like, in the middle of the fucking match, he got on the mic and was like, you know, criticizing ARJACANDIDOG. You know what I mean? I mean, like, yo, really, bro? You really that salty and getting on the fucking mic to criticize your partner, bro? Like, yo, that's corny, bro. It's just corny shit. But anyway, so then after that, the game dropped. I go into this room, and it's me, ARJACANDIDOG, because Nina already, he got frustrated and he left. He couldn't take the lag no more, you know what I mean? So he left, and then it was just me, Illumi Shithead, ARJACANDIDOG, and this new guy, deathnikoO8. Again, salute to deathnikoO8, because he was like cool, you know. It didn't bother him at all, you know, which respect to him. So then in this game, right, now I'm giving Illumi shit the business, you know what I mean? Because, like, yo, I got on the mic, I'm like, yo, let the dude play, yo, stop with the fucking messages and all that type of shit. And he was getting mad, he was getting salty, he was getting real. It got to the point, he was like, he got on the mic and he's like, yo, Big Al, if you keep on, I'm gonna quit, you know what I mean? But I just did it to prove a point, like, yo, nobody likes that shit, my nigga, nobody. So if you don't like it, just imagine somebody might not like it either, bro. So cut it out. You know what I mean? But he was real mad, and as you can see, look, this game wasn't even a contest. You know, it was like 4-zip, no excuses. You know, because he can't blame deathnikoO8, because deathnikoO8, I just told you, he played awesome, and I just told you about Illumi shit that he just became a great C in my opinion. You know, I leveled him up. You know what I mean? It's just like they both got, you know, with all due respect, deathnikoO8, they both got outplayed by ARJACANDIDOG, because I was in the back, I wasn't doing shit, I was just letting ARJACANDIDOG do him. You know what I mean? So they practically got you know, outplayed by ARJACANDIDOG by himself, you know, because look, as you can see I'm just like basically backing ARJACANDIDOG up. You feel me? So yeah. So when I was on the mic, I think the audio shows him like, you know, talking shit, saying that, oh, I'm gonna quit if I keep on, saying my stuff, and again, I only was saying it because he did it to deathnikoO in the first game, and then he did it to ARJACANDIDOG in the second game, and in the second game he got on the actual mic, and then he started criticizing ARJACANDIDOG. And then he goes, oh, that's another thing. He goes on he gets on the mic. He's like, yo, Big Al, it has nothing to do with you. Like, yo, that has it. I was talking to ARJACANDIDOG, and I'm thinking to myself, like, yo, my nigga, but there's no need for that, Maybe he don't care, but I care. That shit's corny, bro. Cut that shit out. Like, how many times, like, are you gonna, act like a little girl, bro? Like, seriously, bro. So, back to the game. As you can see, ARJACANDIDOG's killing these niggas, and well, I think we're a match point away from ending the game. And basically, it was ARJACANDIDOG did everything. I wasn't doing nothing, because I don't know for a fact. I do not know for a fact, but I think ARJACANDIDOG, after he Illumi shithead got on the mic and criticized him, I guess he felt a certain way. So I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. He never told me, but I'm guessing that he felt a certain way. So he wanted to prove a point, and that's why he went, hard body against them. It was just unfortunate that deathnikoO was part of it, But yeah, ARJACANDIDOG was really, going in, and so he again, ARJACANDIDOG basically beat them all by themselves and all by himself, because again, I was just backing him up. So yeah, and thank God this game wasn't. I think there was a little bit of lag, but not as much. Same as like the first game, a little bit of lag, but very manageable. You know what I mean? But so but let's keep the game going. I'm trying to set up ARJACANDIDOG, but again, Illumi, even though he's a sore loser and he's like, a baby cry, he last 2-3 games he's impressed me. I'm telling you straight out, he's gotten really good, So I'm trying to help him out now so we could finish a 4-zip. Look at Illumi shit, he just took my man's shot. But dude, nobody says nothing, you know what I mean? And that's the way it should be. Like, dude, he's your partner, you know what I mean? He's not talking shit. It's a freaking game, my nigga. Shut the fuck up and just play. Look, again, he did it again. Like, I don't understand. Like, and so he's probably, putting those stupid messages because of a mistake, but he's probably doing more mistake if anything, you know what I mean? Oh, there he goes. Look, you see what I'm saying? Like, yo, my nigga. And he just did like 2 mistakes back to back, like taking my man's shot. You know what I mean? Like, yo, look how hypocritical these motherfuckers are, bro. That's why, like, in this game of VT4, you find the craziest, the biggest trolls, the biggest hypocrites, bro, the biggest liars. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, right there, look, again, that's not on him. He's the one that did the stupid trick drop volley, and I always say, I see those balls and I go in for the kill, and I use my backhand, and I finish it, you know what I mean? So that, again, he's blaming the other dude, but it was him doing the trick drop volley. So there's the game, you know what I mean? So once again, shout outs to deathnikoO, welcome, brother. Hopefully you like this video. Shout outs to Peruano 2018. And shout outs to Aluminum Shit. Even though you're a crybaby, hey, you reached great sea level, in my opinion. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know what's good. Shout outs to Javi too. Peace.